The internet is a whole new world itself, one where anything is possible, where you can connect, learn, share, grow, and have fun simultaneously. But like every other world, internet has its own problems. The troublemakers, the parasites, the evil, the villains. They do whatever they can to break the peace of internet. But in this time of confusion, one man rose to bring back the law and order in the world of internet. His cape so dark that even cyberbullies get scared. His mask covering his identity but not covering the all-seeing eye. Your ideal cyberhero, the Web Ranger. In this short video, the Web Ranger shall take you along on an adventure filled with problems. He shall face bullies and save the victims of the villains of the internet. He shall also tell us how we can save ourselves. So let us begin our interesting adventure with the Web Ranger. Bullying online is a very harmful and cowardly thing to do. People hide behind keyboards and belittle their friends and acquaintances. Cyberbullying has had devastating effects, sometimes including death. So to make internet a safer place, cyberbullying must be stopped. Here is how the Web Ranger sometimes encounters cyberbullying. The victim's heart aches because her feelings have been hurt by her so-called friend. But she needs to remember that the Web Ranger is always watching. He decides that it's best that he goes and confronts this bully himself. Seeing the Web Ranger, the bully understands that she has been caught and realizes the weight of her mistakes. While this incident may be a small one, numerous such incidents take place all over the world, and the Web Ranger can't attend to all of them. So here are some tips provided by him on how to prevent cyberbullying. Don't become friends with strangers on social networking sites. Only talk to those who you know and who will never offend you. Do not let anyone abuse you online. If you feel that you have been insulted or disturbed, immediately stop chatting and talk to an elder or Web Ranger about this. And above all, do not bully anyone yourself. Only when you take steps in the right direction will others follow. Phishing is a very common way to cheat people nowadays. Just like phishing in real life, the malicious villains use duplicates of famous web pages as baits and reel in ill-informed browsers into their trap where their personal information is exploited. Here is how the Web Ranger once encountered phishing. The Web Ranger arrives on the scene to find that the victim has already started moving towards the link. He must do whatever he can to stop her. And he reaches just in time to move a hand away from clicking the phishing link. The Web Ranger can always be there like this to save you from clicking the phishing links. So here are some of his tips to stop being phished. Check the link. Almost all phishing links end with the extension PHP. Check the quality of the page. If you find spelling errors, new images, or anything unusual on the page, close the page immediately. Phishing can also take place through emails. If you have received emails asking for your personal or financial information, check the sender and authenticity of the email. Now we come to the most common and one of the most strongest weapon in the arsenal of the internet villains: hacking. They easily exploit computers and commit wrong actions. They get your passwords, they plant viruses, they do whatever they can to get your information. Here is how the Web Ranger deals with hacking. Unable to access her account while trying numerous times, the victim calls the Web Ranger to check this out. And like every hero, he makes a grand entry. The Web Ranger analyzes the problem and realizes that somebody has hacked into her account and changed the password. He was too late to do anything. But the Web Ranger has given some tips to prevent your computer and your accounts from being hacked as well. Keep strong passwords that can't easily be deduced. Change them at regular intervals. Hacking can also take place in your computers if viruses are placed in your system. To prevent this from happening, make sure that your antivirus programs are updated and running. Do not click on links which seem strange and are from non-credible sources. This was just a part of his daily life, where as you can see, he can't always be there to save the day. So it is your responsibility to rise up and be the Web Ranger. All the best and make the internet a safe place.